Hey everybody, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be looking at Microsoft Loop. I'm joined today by Femke, and it's been a long time since we've done a video, but a
Yeah.
lot has happened since. You've been all over the world, and, and we're both awarded Microsoft MVPs at the beginning of February, so congratulations.
Yeah. You too. Oh, it's so great that we are both at the same month being an MVP. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's really cool. And
So,
now we have time for a new video.
exactly. So yesterday I saw the announcement Microsoft Loop was available in public preview. There's a few steps that we need to do to get that working. So what we'll do is we'll go through those steps. We'll get that hopefully working within the tenant, and we'll
Yeah.
have a look and just see how it looks and the feel of it and what you can do and all that type of stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll go on to setting up Microsoft Loop within your Microsoft tenant now. Okay, so the first step to set up Loop within your tenant, we need to go to config.office.com and we need to set up an office policy, so a cloud policy. So yeah, we go to config.office.com, sign in with your with a global admin or any like an administrator within your tenant, and go to Policy Manager under Customization on the left-hand side. I haven't got anything set up at the moment, so we go to Create. So we need to give it a name, and we will give it Microsoft Loop Users, and say this policy will enable Microsoft Loop within your tenant. So I really advise kind of everything we kind of do, give it a description, give it a descriptive name so we understand what it is. Go to next. So what you need to do before this, we need to set up a security group. So the security group should contain all of the users that will be using Microsoft Loop within your tenant. So Femke, at the moment, I believe only users within the tenant can currently use Loop. So
Yes.
you can't guess, yeah?
No external, I think. But that's I was testing before, and I cannot have external users. But maybe that's also a policy from the company. So maybe we're gonna see that when we make this use in this tenant.
Yes.
But you already made a security group.
Yeah, with both myself and you are in there. So I've set yourself up an account. So we're both in there. That's done. You can log in. So we'll go down to next on the right hand, on down the bottom. And this is where, this is where we need to make sure we have the right settings, because without this here, it basically will not work. So if we go to the search bar at the top right hand side and go to Loop, you can see where you can have create and view files in Loop, and Outlook in Loop, and Office apps that support Loop. So basically, we need to ensure that this one here is set to enabled, and press apply. So that is the main one. But if we want to use it in Outlook, and also there are other ones, we need to configure them as well. So set those two there to enabled.
And almost an hour, I think it takes before it's enabled.
Yeah, so we're going to hope that it's a little bit quicker for this video. But it's also worth noting, and it does say this in documentation, so that allow users to submit feedback. This one here. If this has been disabled, make sure that this is either set to the default, which is not configured, or set to enabled. Obviously, this is a public preview, so we do need. So Microsoft does expect some type of feedback from users. So yeah, make sure that this is not disabled for any users that are going to be using Loop. And there's also to include screenshots and log files as well. So all of those three there need to be either enabled, or it says not configured. So just make sure it's not disabled. So once we've done that, I think we are basically ready and set to go. So let's press next and press create. And that's the tenant ready to set up for just a security group with yourself and I in. So let's see how long it takes. Let's spam loop.microsoft.com and see what happens. So it's been well over an hour. So we done this about 2 hours ago, but around an hour ago we noticed that Loop started working in my organization. So if I refresh this page now, here we go. Loop is now working.
There it is.
Yeah, public preview is working. So the steps that we done earlier worked absolutely perfect. We've now got Loop working within the organization. So this is it. This is what it looks
This
like.
is it. Let's getting started.
So isn't there a Loop app location as well?
I don't know. I think this is it, but maybe there is coming an app also. I think so.
But this is it at the moment. So what should we do? Let's go and get started. So what is Loop? What's your understanding of what Loop is?
It's I think it's a typical. It's a document you can work on together, and get things out and put it in Outlook or put it in Teams, and you work and at the same thing together for one project or for different kind of things. And what you see is a lot of templates in it. So I think you also get inspired about working on a template and use that. But when you use the button for a new one,
no, it says an application here for iOS, a Loop application for Android.
it is.
So
Yeah.
it's coming to mobile phones. So it just seems like a really good area for a project. So when you want to do a new project, it seems like a perfect area to kind of get everything into one place.
Use that purple button.
Yeah, so what I was going to do, let's create a new workspace. Let's create a new workspace and call it Projects Contoso. So if I press a plus button here, we can give an emoji to it as well.
Yeah.
There we go. So we can update its cover photo. So it's got a different cover photo. There's gradients and there are loads of stuff there in terms of different things we can do. So let's create this project.
Yeah, and you already see some templates over there, but you can explore more templates downstairs.
So if I go to project brief, and this is a project, and also, again, I think maybe because we called it project, we've got some templates that have come up straight away. So if we click on project brief, press use template, we get a template up of what the brief is with absolutely loads of deliverables. So we need to work on this collaboratively, don't we?
Yes.
So how do we share this? So if I go to share, how can I make you part of this team?
Let me see. To the right. There's share. Yes.
Share page link.
And you can say for everyone in my organization, or yeah.
Okay, cool. It'd be nice if there was just a way for me to be able to like share it to you as an individual, if you get what I mean. Look, you can embed this as a Loop component into Microsoft Apps. So if I click on that, we can embed that into another area. So I'm going to share this with you on. So if you share your screen now, let's remove myself. And let's see what it looks like when we are when an invitation gets sent to you, and see what it looks like.
There we are. So I shared my screen and I see the link you sent me.
Awesome.
And now we are here together. And
yeah, I can see you working on that straight away. Even on my screen, it's all updating.
It is.
in real time as well. Like as soon as you click it, it's changing. So yeah, I've been really excited about Loop for a long time because working within a services company on projects and stuff like that, I can certainly see the benefits of working
So
on this
true.
project. And I noticed that you just mentioned me. It popped up. It's given me a. Now let me add mine. I'll show you it. It's come up straight away and it's told me that you've mentioned me. Yeah, I can see the team members. I can see everything that you've done straight away in real
Oh,
time. So if you notice here, Project Contoso, it says 1 member. Ah, here we go. This is where we need to do it. So look, if I now go to that 1 member and add in you there, bam, that gives you the invite to the project.
okay.
That's a bit. That was what we was missing. So I've given you a link, so you're not a member of the project until someone's to you're invited. You can still look at it and collaborate and stuff. But
Yeah, right now I'm just a member of the project. Yeah.
yeah, cool. So what else can we see? If we go to there, not much. What about if we wanted to add something to the projects on the right hand side? So we've got a project brief. How can we add in more stuff? So I'm guessing it's this big button here. So new page,
Okay.
and we want to add in a project plan. So we can use this template and we go through and straight into a project plan with the templates all there. That's quite nice. It's good. I think it's a really good kind of like when you've got a project, it's a really good start.
True.
But
Yeah.
it was my understanding that you could start putting in Word documents and Excel and stuff like that into it. Is that not available yet? Or are we missing something?
I don't know. I'm just finding out. But when you do something new, I can see that.
Yeah. Share.
Yeah, and there are so many more templates that are really you need to open them. It's funny to see. Yeah, new page and explore. Yeah, then you also find bad idea brainstorm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There's quite a lot here.
Yeah.
Product
It's
wiki.
yeah.
Cool. So
It's great to see how it's designed. I love that.
yeah, it's nice. It's up to date. It's current. It's very TikToky.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. Anyway, I think that's kind of the end of it now. Yeah, we just wanted to kind of see what this looks like, how to set it up, and stuff like that. And it's been great to talk to you again. I know you're busy over the next couple of months, so I might see you around in person at events. So yeah,
Maybe. Hope so.
all right. Next time, I'm guessing next time Microsoft bring out a new application, we'll sit and jump on it and do a video about it again.
Let's do that.
All right, and take care.
See
See you.
you.
Bye.
Bye bye.